And as always, we've been having a lot of news that have been occupying the news wires and the various discussion platforms. I know that many of you will be talking about that latest detention, if not arrest, of that security couple or top police brass, and more so, we know how these related issues of related charges of treason or abetment have occupied the discussion space over the last couple of weeks. But today on the show, we'll talk about fistula. Okay, we'll talk about that as well, but we'll talk about fistula because we do know that it is an abnormal connection between two hollow spaces, and is also the focus of our latest Hotline documentary titled Twisted by Birth. Beryl Ernestina Richter, who first told the story of women suffering from the condition, followed up and got some answers from these women. Today, aside giving us the excerpts of the documentary, we will also talk about the way forward for these women and how to ensure their condition doesn't recur. We'll have some insightful discussion with Dr. Gabriel Ganyaglo, an obstetric gynecologist, and he's also a trained fistula surgeon currently with the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Ghana's foremost premier hospital, as we like to call it. And he was part of the medical team that operated on the women. So he's got a lot to share. Okay. Also on the show, we're going to do some great discussions, but this time, well, simulcasting from the studios of the Super Morning Show, Joy 99.7. And we're having Daniel Dazi having a discussion with Daniel Domelevo on a number of issues. And we know that Daniel Domelevo, the Auditor General, has been speaking about a lot of things over the last 3 years since his appointment, related to public finances, efficient use of appropriated resources, and how efficiently we can make use of our public finances. So make sure that you join the team. Daniel Dadzi, the host of the Super Morning Show, will be doing that discussion, and the rest of the team, of course. Each time they go for a break, we will have to intersperse that because there's this seemingly, we've been bringing that to you over the last couple of days, if not from the last week, that seeming tension, feud between the Ghanaian authorities and the Ghana Union of Traders Association, as well as the Nigerian counterparts. Because we do know authorities in Nigeria, Ghana's biggest neighbor, if not the biggest market in the West African sub-region, they closed their borders to and fro, okay, to all goods and services. And related to that, they've also been checking who actually moves and out of the borders over the period. And we do know, we also sent one of our lead correspondents in security as well as matters of cross-border related issues, and Gifted Napia had been giving to us the latest with a good piece that should produce. And we'll bring that back to you. We'll also have some great discussions on the related subject, because this subject or the umpires or the challenges we're having with this relationship borders on not only national security but relationship between countries. So we'll speak to an economist on its related effects on the economies of both countries at the micro level, because, you know, trade between Ghana and Nigeria is just within the sums of $250 million based on the latest figures we're getting, and also indicating that not much of trades that we tend to do between the two countries. But the sub-region at the micro level with the retail traders still need that sort of trade. So how do we go about it? We have some great statistics also to share with you. You can already see them on your screens, but this is what you need to do. If you're related to or with that relationship we have with a strong neighbor, Nigeria, and you want to have a word on the subject, please, you can do so. We have the WhatsApp platform always available for you. It is 0540 10 900 9. Let us get talking, and also let us know what you think as well as you watch us stream live through our various social media platforms. Facebook, JoyNews on TV, through our Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV, and you can also stream live as you watch us through our channel on YouTube, My Joy Online TV. But we would also wrap up with some great entertainment highlights on AM Showbiz. As always, it's brought to you by Wake Purified Water. But we'll intersperse all these conversations with some drive-by because the London College of International Business Studies, they are presenting the Accra Master Class session, and this one is themed or titled Science Meets Marketing. I tell you, telemarketing, artificial intelligence, and the way to improve consumer spending, consumer trade and commerce is the way to go. And so we'll talk to the organizers today, and then we'll get to have some great insight into what package they have for this event. Look, we're in with some great motivation. We'll bring you the latest headlines, bring you the latest sports headlines as well, and then we'll tell you all the things you need to know in the front pages of the newspapers, the center spreads, as well as the back pages. But stay with us. The Morning Man is ready with the latest motivational dose for you. Stay with us.